Guess who's back?
Hello, everyone. Welcome
Guess
back.
who's back?
Today we're here talking about something many people feel. Why learning English feels hard at first. I'm here with Juan, Emma, and David. Juan, how are you doing today?
Hi, Alex. I'm okay, thank you. To be honest, learning English still feels difficult for me.
That's very honest. Emma, how about you?
Hi, Alex. Hi, everyone. I feel better than before, but I remember at the beginning, it was very hard. I felt nervous all the time.
David, what do you think?
Hi everyone. I think this feeling is very normal. When you start learning English, everything is new.
Juan, can you explain what feels hard for you?
Yes, when I try to speak, my mind goes blank. I know some words, but I can't put them together. I feel pressure.
I felt the same way. I wanted to speak perfectly, and that made it worse.
That's a big problem for many learners. They want to be perfect from day one.
So the pressure is part of the problem.
Yes, exactly. I'm afraid of making mistakes.
Me too. Sometimes I think too much before speaking.
And when you think too much, you stop speaking. That's very common.
Juan, what happens in your body when you speak English?
I feel nervous. My heart beats faster. I forget simple words.
That happened to me many times. Even words I knew very well disappeared.
That happens because your brain is working hard. It's learning something new.
So it's not that you're bad at English.
Exactly. It's just part of learning.
Hearing that makes me feel better. Sometimes I think I'm the only one.
You're not alone. Many people feel the same.
Emma, what was the hardest part for you at the beginning?
Listening. People spoke fast, and I couldn't understand.
Yes, that's very hard for me too.
Listening is difficult because real English is fast and connected.
So learning English feels hard because of speed, fear, and pressure.
Yes, and also because I translate in my head.
Oh yes, I did that a lot.
Translating is another big reason. When you translate, you slow down.
Juan, do you translate from Spanish to English?
Yes, all the time. I think in Spanish first.
That's normal at the beginning. With time, it changes.
I remember when I stopped translating. It felt strange, but good.
So learning English feels hard at first, but it changes.
That gives me hope.
And hope is important.
What helped you the most, Emma?
Listening every day, even when I didn't understand everything.
I stop listening when I don't understand.
That's common, but listening without understanding everything is okay.
Juan, how often do you practice English?
Not every day. Sometimes I skip days.
Consistency is more important than perfection.
Yes, small steps every day help a lot.
So the problem is not intelligence.
No, it's habits and mindset.
Mindset is very important. When I feel calm, I speak better.
Same for me.
Let's talk about mistakes. Why do mistakes feel so scary?
Because I feel embarrassed.
I was afraid people would laugh.
But mistakes are part of learning. Everyone makes them.
Even native speakers make mistakes.
That surprised me when I learned that.
Me too.
Learning English feels hard at first because we are too hard on ourselves.
That's a very important point.
I think I expect too much from myself.
I did the same.
Learning a language takes time. It's a long process.
Juan, what do you think now after hearing this?
I feel more relaxed. I feel normal.
That's good to hear.
That's progress.
So if someone is listening right now and feels frustrated,
They should know it's normal.
And they are not alone.
And it will get easier with time.
learning English feels hard at first. But with patience, listening, and practice, things slowly change.
Hearing that really helps. Sometimes I forget that everyone starts like this.
Yes, we all start confused. No one begins feeling confident.
Confidence comes later, after many small steps.
I always thought confidence came first.
I thought the same, but it doesn't work like that.
You act first, then confidence follows.
That changes how I see learning.
It changed everything for me.
So struggling at the beginning doesn't mean failure.
No, it means you're learning.
Exactly. Struggle is part of growth.
If it feels hard, it means your brain is adapting.
That makes the difficulty feel more positive.
Yes, instead of fighting it, you accept it.
Acceptance seems very important here.
It is. When you accept the process, stress goes down.
When I stress less, I understand more.
Same for me. Stress blocks my listening.
A relaxed mind learns better.
Juan, what usually makes you feel more stressed?
Thinking that I should already be better.
That thought is very common.
That thought creates pressure.
Pressure makes me want to quit.
I almost quit because of that.
Many people quit not because they can't learn, but because they feel bad while learning.
That's a powerful idea.
So the problem is not English itself.
It's how we feel about English.
Exactly. Emotions play a big role.
Emma, what helped you change that feeling?
Listening without judging myself. Just listening and letting it be.
I judge myself a lot.
Self-judgment is very common.
When I stopped judging, learning felt lighter.
Lighter is a good word.
Yes, learning feels heavy sometimes.
It doesn't have to feel heavy all the time.
So learning English feels hard at first, but it doesn't have to feel painful.
That gives me hope.
Hope keeps you going.
And going is what matters.
One step at a time.
One day at a time.
One word at a time.
And slowly, things start to change.
And when we talk about change, it's important to remember that change is slow. There is no exact moment when English suddenly feels easy.
Yes, that's true. Sometimes I expect one big moment, but it doesn't come.
It never came for me either. It was many small moments.
Small moments are powerful. They don't feel big at first, but they add up.
Like understanding one sentence.
Or catching one word in a conversation.
Exactly. Those moments build confidence quietly.
Juan, do you remember a small moment that made you feel better?
Yes, I understood a short video without subtitles. It wasn't everything, but it felt good.
That feeling is very important.
That feeling tells you your brain is learning.
So progress is not loud.
No, it's very quiet.
If you're not paying attention, you miss it.
That's why reflection helps.
Reflection helps you see progress.
I usually focus on what I can't do.
I did that too. I ignored what I could do.
Most learners do that. They see gaps, not growth.
And that makes learning feel harder.
Yes, it feels discouraging.
Changing that perspective helped me a lot.
Perspective changes everything.
Emma, what changed your perspective?
I stopped asking, why am I bad at English? And I started asking, what am I improving?
That's a big difference.
Language learning is not about talent. It's about exposure and time.
Time is something many people forget.
I want fast results.
Everyone does.
But fast results are rare with languages.
And that creates frustration.
Yes, frustration makes me want to quit.
I almost quit many times.
Most people who quit are capable. They just don't feel good while learning.
That's an important point.
So, feeling bad doesn't mean failing.
It means learning.
Exactly.
Let's talk about mistakes again. Why do mistakes feel so personal?
Because it feels like people are judging me.
I felt embarrassed when I made mistakes.
Mistakes feel personal because language is personal.
That makes sense.
It feels like I'm showing who I am.
Yes, speaking a new language feels vulnerable.
Vulnerability is uncomfortable, but necessary.
Necessary for growth.
I never saw it that way.
When I accepted vulnerability, I spoke more.
And speaking more helped you improve.
So avoiding mistakes slows learning.
Yes, avoiding mistakes keeps me silent.
Silence feels safe, but it doesn't help.
Comfort zones are quiet, but progress is noisy.
That's a great phrase.
I like that.
Me too.
David, what advice would you give to someone listening right now?
I would tell them to be patient with themselves. Learning English is not a race.
That helps.
Yes, it removes pressure.
Emma, what would you say?
I would say, listen every day, even when you don't understand. Your brain is learning more than you think.
That gives me motivation.
Juan, what would you tell someone who feels like you felt before?
I would tell them they are not alone. Feeling confused is part of the process.
That's very honest.
And very helpful.
So, learning English feels hard at first, not because you are bad, not because you are slow, but because learning a language is complex.
And emotional.
And personal.
But also rewarding.
With time, patience, listening, and practice, things slowly change.
I believe that now.
Me too.
And change is happening even when you don't see it.
Before we finish, I want to thank everyone listening today.
Thank you for listening and sharing this moment with us.
Yes, thank you for being here and learning with us.
Thank you for your time, your patience, and your effort.
This was a conversation about why learning English feels hard at first. We hope it helped you feel calmer and more confident.
Keep going.
Keep listening.
And be kind to yourself.
Thank you for joining us today. See you next time.
Si te gustó este video, sígueme para más contenido como este. Aquí te dejo todas mis redes para que no te pierdas nada.